Hello everyone, LadyPhoenix here, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy IV, the 3D remake for the PC. So in the previous video, we gotten a lot of stuff done. Unfortunately, Palom and Porum has turned into stone on their own free will back in Baron to save the rest of the group, so we no longer have them. Kane got us a proposition like, hey, go get the Earth Crystal from Troya and I'll return Rosa to you. I think it's full of crap, but whatever. And we gotten Sid into our party. And in this video, we're going to do a couple of side quest stuff because we do have access to the Enterprise, which is Sid's airship. So now we have access to pretty much a good chunk of the world. First things first, I am here at the Ancient Waterway, floor B3, I believe. And I'm right here in this particular area because once you defeat Kanazo, you get the Tsunami Augment. Now that augment is actually good because I don't have any MP. Dear God, did I seriously just do that? I did that. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just explain this real quick. I think I mentioned this briefly, but when you level up in the 3D remake, everything is already set in stone of what you're doing. And I love the fact that they're all attacking Cecil because that just makes my life easier because he's practically counterattacking and I have not gotten a turn in yet, so this is great. Oh, you could have hit Cecil. I wouldn't have been mad at all. But anyway, what was I saying? When you level up between levels 1 through 70, everything is preset. Once you hit 70 and level up to 71, your stats are determined by the augments that you have equipped. Some give you 1, some gives you 3, some even give you a stat gain for all 5 or 6 attributes, so however many attributes it is, I can't remember. It just all depends. I can't believe I seriously came down here with no MP. So Tsunami is great because it powers up 3 attributes. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's 3 of them, and it's so good. So that is pretty nice to have. I'm also going to be giving Tsunami to Tella because, or wait, no. Actually, no, I think I'm going to hold off on giving him that. I don't want to give him the Tsunami augment, I'm sorry. Because I want to have 2 because you can get 2 of those in the second playthrough, obviously. And when I take on the super bosses, I will be doing only 2 playthroughs of that. We'll get off into that way later. That's post-game stuff that we're not going to even worry about. Oh, I'm supposed to be talking, right. I just kind of stayed quiet because I totally forgot. I kind of zoned out there. I was just like, yeah, okay, let me go ahead and do this, that, and the other. But yeah, so we're finished our business here. Oh, there is one thing I wanted to show you guys. I was not in that door. Oh, my controller, it decided to crap out on me. And this is the red controller. The red one is always usually the good controller. It's the blue one that always... Really? I was just praising you, red controller. What are you doing? Okay, that one's being stupid. Okay, let's switch over to the blue one. I may have not have put new batteries in the red one. That may be why it's acting retarded. Acting a little cuckoos for Cocoa Puffs, but that's okay. Do I want to go over there? Yeah, I think I do. Yeah, because that would lead me to the east side. There is one thing that I would like to show off before we head onward with our journey. Yeah, it is on the east side. It gotta be. What I wanted to show you guys, because if you remember when we tried to come down here to the, I guess the basement area of the castle, well, we got hit with the invisible wall, so to speak. And there is a reason for that. Once I get there. There we go. Hello. Okay. And he goes away. But that's the reason why. The real king spirit, I was about to say the real king, but the real king spirit, so to speak, resides in this tower. And that's the reason why you couldn't explore this place. But now that we're done with that, you may have noticed that we do have Sid now in our battle party, and he doesn't have the best equipment right now, but we can go to a town that can, well, help with that problem. He is a hammer user, which it's actually refreshing because in this particular version of the game, well, I don't know if it's all 3D versions, but I know for a fact this one. I'm pretty sure it is all 3D versions. Back in the 2D version, the hammer was a two-handed weapon, but Sid was able to equip shields, but all he could use was hammers, and they were dual wielded. Like he couldn't use it with one hand. So the ability to be able to equip the shield was irrelevant in the 2D version. But in the 3D version, he can the hammers are considered single-handed. So he can have a shield and a hammer, which is good. Another thing that I would like to do is head back to Mythril and check in. Now, also, actually, before I head off to Mythril, I actually want to take some time out to fill out the world map, because you do get a special augment, as I mentioned, later on, very late game, called Safe Travel, which essentially allows you to traverse through said areas and dungeons and whatnot without encountering any wild, I was about to say wild battles, without any random encounters. But you have to get 100% on all the maps. Now the thing is, I do not know if that includes world maps. I didn't look into it. It didn't specify. So I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say that, well, it does include the world map. So I want to go ahead and just fill this out real quick. Now, unfortunately, I have not been paying attention, but yeah, like right up in here. This is Troya, by the way. This is where you would go to advance the story. So as you guys just saw, the castle and the town is not marked on our map. Well, we actually have to actually go inside the area in order for the castle icons, certain icons, to show up on the map, which is pretty unfortunate. But it is what it is. It is a nice touch that we do have, castles that are castles are, checked with the little castle icon, and towns that are towns are marked with, a little town icon. We also have caves or dungeons, so that's pretty nice. Like I said, I think this is where we're gonna be heading to get. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and just do that. I think this is Mythril. Yes, okay. Hey buddy, how's it going? I won't. I won't squish you. No, we're just humans. That's humans with double O. But no, this is, oh, I'm about to say, it should be some something over here. But this is where we would go to get some good armor. Now, in some Final Fantasy games, Mythril is where's it at? Hey, buddy. And it's a whole talking pig. Sure. Are you ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. This is such a missed opportunity. I felt like the game could have made these characters do different dance moves as opposed to the ladies that we've been encountering. I felt like this is so lame. But it would do. I mean, it's nice and cute. And to me, their movements don't match the music, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. It's still nice. You're welcome. I'm so entertained and swayed by the hips of that pig and toad and that little guy. Hey, buddy, how's it going? Now, we could do the Mythril staff. Let's definitely do the Mythril hammer. And I think I want to hold off on the Mythril sword for just a little bit. Definitely gonna give Sid this wooden hammer, and I want to hang on to that wooden hammer because we are gonna have to swap it in just a few videos. Actually, as a matter of fact, I probably should have left the wooden hammer. No, I'm gonna keep it on because there is an area that I want to go back to. So we got Mythril shield. So like I said, Sid is able to get some oh, did I run out of money? I think I ran out of money, y'all. See? Yep, I ran out of money. It's okay. It's okay. Sid is able to get his stuff, so that's okay. I don't have anything for Sid to wear. I guess I could just go ahead and... Actually, this wouldn't be a bad idea for Cecil. Yeah, his defense will go down, but I think I'll give him the Sage of Surprise. That's not bad. And I don't remember why I don't get the Mythril sword, because I'm usually broke around this time of the game. Game is pretty stingy with that stuff. I definitely want to keep that low equipment though. I think it's one other hiding spot. Hey buddy, how's it going? How's life treating you? Oh, okay. I know this is morbid, but I have to ask. Has anyone tried to capture you for bacon? No? Okay, cool. You're living you live that dream, buddy. You know, someone may decide to get high one day, just like that episode of Family Guy. When when Peter and Bill Clinton, I think they got high or drunk. One of the two happened. And they were like, hey, yo, man, we can totally steal that pig and, like, eat it. I was like, what? What? Okay, anyway. So the Mythril thing is right over there. Let's check in with Mysidia real quick. Yeah, it's not a lot of exciting stuff going on today, and I apologize for that, but I did want to get a few dialogue text stuff done. Besides, today is February 3rd, and this is going up on February 3rd at 1 p.m. So I kind of need to get this video out. It's kind of a cop-out, but I did it last week where I was just like, man, I got a lot of stuff going on. But I did make up for it last Saturday. So you guys were able to get that 3 days, 3 videos a week of Final Fantasy IV. Sticking to that schedule was kind of hard. Anyway, after the events back at Baron, you want to return back to the Elder. And somehow, some way, because I don't know, he's Jesus' best friend, he already knows what happened to Palom and Porom. Dual cast. Dear God, so help me God, this is an amazing augment to have. Dual cast allows you to spell 2 spells in 1 turn. You want to save it, I don't care, it's a spoiler. Save it for Rosa, just save it for Rosa. Cry is another amazing augment that we will save for a different party member. Bluff is actually a pretty good augment as well. I'm going to actually give this to Teller right now to help with his intellect because his intellect is pretty low. Typically, I would give this to another character that we will get later on in the game. But considering this is my first playthrough and I don't want to blow through, I guess the only thing I would have now is Tsunami. I don't want to blow through Tsunami. It's such a better augment as far as like stat gains for the second playthrough. So I would much rather part with Bluff than Tsunami. We do get 2 augments of twin cast. Something about the HP and the MP have to be in sync with 2 characters. I know Rosa and Cecil has one. Well, I don't want to get off into which characters is more compatible with the other when it comes to spells or whatever, because the more in sync the 2 characters are, the chances are um, the chances of getting a really good spell, of you guys casting a really good spell, is very high. I think the best spell you can get that you can cast is Ultima, and I believe the 2 characters that can cast that has to be like perfect sync or whatever is Cecil and Rosa. Typically, I don't deal with twin cast because it just takes up too much time, and honestly, it's not worth it. So, with that being said, those are considered throwaway augments for me. So I'm gonna part one with Sid. Again, I'm not gonna use it. And I'm gonna part the other one with Tella. And then I am going to give Tella Bluff, because like I said, yeah, Tsunami is the only one. Dual Cast and Cry is set for 2 specific characters that I already have these 2 already used up. So Bluff is the only one that I can really, that I would really want to impart with. So go ahead and give him Bluff. And then we're good to go. So Sid already has 1 and Tella has 2. Now I can't remember, because I'm going to go ahead and spoil it. Just for the sake of augment setup, just in case, because you can do whatever you want. You don't have to follow and do what I do. But Tella is considered a temporary party member, and also Sid. So you got to be careful when giving your augments to these characters. And I only spoil the game, that type of information, just for augment's sake, that those 2 characters are temporary. Try not to give them the good stuff like dual cast, Tsunami, and stuff like that. Because once they're gone out of your party, they're gone. There's nothing you can do about that. They're taking that augment with them. So do be mindful of how you spend your augments. And like I said, I try not to spoil games whenever I do Let's Plays, but I feel like in this particular case, it's necessary. Okay. So I went to Mythril. I stocked up on that. I got the Tsunami augment, dual cast Bluff, and 2 twin casts from the Elder back in Mysidia. I think we are pretty much up there in time, but you know what? I feel like I didn't really accomplish much, to be honest with you. So now that I have the map full, let's actually go to Troya, which is northwest. It should be over here. No. This is Baron area, right? Yeah, because Baron is that castle. So Troya should be around here somewhere. Let me get rid of that real quick. Yeah, because that's the Chocobo Forest. Yeah. Troya is over here. There we go. Okay. So let's actually go inside the castle. And it's so beautiful and serene here. Oh, I never noticed that statue right there. You can't really see it all that much. Oh, there we go. That's actually beautiful. Huh. It's actually nice. I like that. Hello. I do. It feels so serene and beautiful here. It kind of gives me like a Zora's Domain vibes, specifically from the Ocarina of Time. Don't that music kind of remind you of that, like as soon as you step in? Oh. Edward, buddy, you're alive. Oh, I'm sorry, Edward 1.75. No, 1.5. He's not 1.75. I will go ahead and spoil it for you guys. He will become 1.75. Definitely. But right now he's just 1.5 right now. Definitely. Oh, great. I was about to say Alexandria is the same way, but actually no. But I think they did have women that dress like this, and it's like, yes, ladies, okay, I understand. We're women. Like, we love to, dress up, and, some people are more comfortable with themselves to, wear crop tops and all this and this, that, and the third. But you are a part of an army. In what way is that going to protect you from getting shot or stabbed? Now, granted, of course, if you get shot in the head, then, well, you're just out of here. Unless you're a dragoon, you may survive. Um, but and even a stab, even if you get stabbed, you can get hurt. But what this is more protective than what the heck those other two ladies were wearing. That's just saying. And it is Edward. Hey, buddy. Speaking of wonderful music, oh, I love this music. No, 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 you rest, my G, you rest. Yeah, everyone is well, except for Rydia. Oh. Don't speak, buddy. I say that, and yet I'm fighting a sore throat at the moment, but I feel good because I had that tea. I had that hot tea before I started recording, so it definitely helped. And we know nothing about Rydia. Yang said that she was swallowed by a Leviathan. She got swallowed by a serpent, so yeah. I don't think, acid reflux, just, the whole digestive system, yeah, I think, yeah. Yeah. Yep. He hit it somehow. A whole airship. Oh, I love his theme. I really do. Really, Cecil? How did... Oh, well, one of the guards may have said something about it, but I kind of glanced over the dialogue, to be honest. So I was too busy talking, and I was just leaving it on the screen long enough for you guys to read it. I wasn't really paying attention. I'm gonna be honest. When you play the game so many times, you don't pay attention to the text, especially a heavily text heavy game like this. You just don't. But yeah, we see that, ma'am. And I have a terrible feeling that this is not the harp that I gave that man right before he... Well, no, I took his harp. Never mind. Sorry, bud. But I'm actually going to end the video here. And in the next video, what I'm going to try to do is... Well, for one, I'm definitely going to advance the Namingway side quest, that rapid-looking creature. I'm going to advance it. Now, there is going to be a part where I have to get that super rare rainbow pudding from a Flan enemy. But like I said, it's a super rare drop. And just for the sake of keeping that side quest with the flow of the Let's Play, I'm going to try my best to have the patience to get that item to advance the side quest along with the Let's Play instead of waiting till the last minute like I typically do. I'm gonna try to grind for that before Monday hits. I'm gonna try. I can't make any guarantees, but we're definitely gonna advance it just a little bit. Because you do have to advance it once before you need that rainbow pudding. That's what I need. And then I think there's one other place that I can go to before advancing the story. I'm not entirely sure. We'll get there in the next video. So if you'd like to see more Let's Plays or weekend walkthroughs from the channel, please be sure to click on the links in the description below. But until then, you guys take care and have an awesome day.